Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Bitcoin. Yesterday we had a flush, we had a rebound, we bounced back, everything seems so confusing. So today I'm going to give you some clarity where Bitcoin is going to go next and how you can actually take advantage of this crazy cryptocurrency market. Now guys, let's cut the chase right away and show you what's happening right now. Very important is going to be Bitcoin to close this weekly candle above this previous breakout over here. As you can see, we went and pumped up to $73,000, $500. We had the rejection down to here. And right now, if we're going to see a weekly closure, so on Monday and Sunday, below this area over here, unfortunately, we're going to be a little bit in trouble because this is going to be what we call a failed breakout. And then everything is going to be decided next week with some important events. And one of them, of course, is going to be the election, United States election with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. And the second one is going to be the Fed cutting interest rates. I'm going to show you and break down for you something very, very important we saw yesterday. So yesterday we were saying that we should have seen a rebound with Bitcoin. So I was really say in my previous video, we should have seen a rebound up to 71,400, 500 to then form what we call the ABC correction. We had A, we had B, and right now we need to have a look if we're going to form C or are we going to climb back from here. And of course, guys, in our VIP group, we wrote everything over here. I was giving trading calls over here, Bitcoin, Solana, guys, and results talk for themselves. 18% over here, 41 on Solana. But also, guys, I was saying to my members to short Bitcoin from $71,000. So we were writing everything around here. And of course, look at Antonino making 121% in just one day. So, guys, if you want to be part of a community where we do real professional analysis of Bitcoin, altcoins as well in details every single day, altcoins long term to understand what to buy, the altcoins are going to go the highest in this bull market and alt season, you need to join the VIP group. If you want to join, guys, there is a link over here, little trailer about what it is and also trading results for the last past 8 months. You will not regret it. Now let's go back into Bitcoin, guys. So very important now to establish if BTC is going to have a reaction from here or are we going to continue to go down. The thing is very, very simple. Right now we're still holding into this channel over here on the, you can see on the 1 hour chart. I'm going to make it to the 4 hours so you can have a better understanding. So what we're going to see from here, guys, and what I'm actually interested in is the fact that right now we are fighting to keep the support up to this area because we had a breakout, as I was explaining before. We are trying to keep the support up to this area over here. And what we want to see right now for the next, I would say, few hours today, a nice reclaim of this area over here, which is, if it's going to happen, then there is a possibility we might pump up to this area over here, maybe around $76,000. But otherwise, if you're not going to be able to reclaim this area, then the scenario of this ABC, so we have A, B, and C correction is going to be valid. And of course, if we're going to go down to that area, we can also see, we can establish a level of demand. And looking at the chart from here, if I was about to draw a chart, I would probably go with my Fibonacci retracement. And I would say that there is a high chance of BTC to, even if we're going to lose this level over here, there is a chance that BTC could be going down around this area over here, sitting first of all at $66,200 or even as low at $64,400. So again, what we need to see, which is going to be very important, is this break of structure over here. Of course, if you're not going to be able to break the structure at 69,000, 69,800, then we are going to be fine. Like we're not going to break this point over here, as I was showing to you before, we are going to be okay. But otherwise, if you're going to start to crumble down this way, then I could be expecting BTC to go around here, have a little bit of fluctuation. And then what I could be expecting from that level is going to be BTC to have a strong rebound. Why am I expecting a strong rebound? Well, again, looking at this, guys, looks like we are in a defined channel. We have a beautiful channel over here. You can see everything happening. And I don't believe the elections, depending, who's going to win, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump is going to influence anything about the election. I think it's just going to be pretty much a relief for investors to put the money again into the stock market and to crypto, and therefore I could be seeing BTC after this period of consolidation to have a beautiful pump to the upside regardless. So I'm not expecting a dump like so many people are thinking if Kamala Harris is going to win. I'm not really expecting that, and I don't think it's going to happen. So more likely it's going to be a big pump to the upside. Why? Also because the Fed is going to probably cut interest rates. Why is it going to cut interest rates, guys? We had some data yesterday, the non-farm payrolls. We had a consensus of 113,000 new jobs, and the data came with only 12,000. That's crazy. And I would say that the Fed has no other choice than cut at least 25 basis points. And if they're going to cut interest rates, of course, guys, the US dollar, as per DXY, is going to fall down. And looking at the chart from here, guys, also for the DXY, you can see that right now we have been reaching a important point. You can see that right now we are pretty much, reaching over here. We now has hit resistance, and I would say that if the Fed is going to cut interest rates, then what are we going to see? Is going to be another drop to the downside. It's sort of an ABC correction, very similar to what happened with Bitcoin. So A, B, right now we are in B, and then we're going to have C, reaching roughly 97 to 96 for the DXY. And of course, if it is going to go down, that's going to be very positive for Bitcoin and crypto. And also, what I was actually analyzing as well is the fact that the DXY took around 56 days to go from the top to the bottom. So from this point here to this point here took 56 days. So if the same thing is about to happen, then what we could be seeing in order to reach this point over here, we could be reaching this target of 97 by the end of December 2024. And that, of course, is going to be very, very positive. And let me show you also on the monthly chart as well what could be happening. Again, that's looks like, according to data, this what could be happening, especially the Fed is going to cut interest rates. You can see clear defined channel up to here, 97, retesting this line, this 200 moving average, guys. In my opinion, looking at the data from here, it looks really very, very good. And then, of course, once we're going to go to that area, then we could be seeing, of course, a nice rally to the upside, which is not going to be good for stocks and crypto. So that's what I'm expecting. DXY going down here, big bounce to the upside. And then, of course, if this happens, it's not going to be very good for Bitcoin and crypto. But guys, overall, the situation hasn't changed. I'm going to go and show you on the weekly chart as well my price target, what I think it could be happening right now. I'm going to go on the weekly chart again. So looking at the chart from here, guys, the chart looks amazing. Maybe, as I said before, another drop potentially down to here, around 65,000, 64,000. Try to make everybody scared that, we are going to go now into a bear market whatsoever. And then we're going to have the final impulse to the upside with a target utilizing our Fibonacci extension of roughly, I would say, around $88,000 to $89,000 as the first target. I know it sounds very conservative. Lots of people are calling for higher levels, but to be honest, I like this idea, reaching this target by the 16th of December, picking up on the Bitcoin dominance, and then, of course, we are going to have a more sustained correction, maybe down to here, 45,000, 46,000, and then potential the final blow off top to the upside. But again, that's another story for another video that we're going to talk about after that. Also, guys, if you are interested in learning how to trade the way we do, and of course making very good results like in our VIP group, I also run on my website a free webinar where you can go over here. I'm going to show you on my homepage. You can go and watch a free masterclass. It's around 20 minutes to show you how you can make 20+% in under 4 hours per week utilizing our strategy, the $1 million strategy. It's a mix of technical analysis, order flow, macroeconomics, and so much more to really help you to make informed decision to navigate the cryptocurrency market in a better fashion and, of course, to make money. But otherwise, guys, I really hope you're going to have a great weekend, and I'm going to see you tomorrow for another video. Take care and see you soon.